Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilgus. Thank you for joining us tonight. A report that examines pedestrian safety now ranks the Suncoast among the most dangerous to walk and bike.
The Dangerous by Design 2016 study looked at 104 metro areas in the U.S. And as ABC 7's Bobeth Yates shows us tonight, Florida had 9 cities among the top 20 on that list. Bobeth?
Yes, with so many cities in the top 20, the state of Florida is ranked number 1 for the number of pedestrian deaths. And the Sarasota, Bradenton, and Northport metropolitan area is not far behind, because when you break those numbers down by cities in the state, we're ranked number 10.
When you ride on the roadway, we know that Florida is the most dangerous state in the country to ride in.
Avid bicyclist Larry Bird says he's taking no chances when it comes to being on the roadway.
More people are killed and injured in this state than any other state. I have never had a serious accident, but I've had a lot of close calls on the road.
Those close calls resulted in Bird no longer being willing to ride on area roadways. Now he says he sticks mostly to parks. According to national statistics from Smart Growth America, Bird's fears are not exaggerated. The organization's Dangerous by Design 2016 study shows that between 2005 and 2014, the Bradenton, Sarasota, and Northport metropolitan area had 150 pedestrian deaths. And Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Ken Watson says those numbers tell a deeper story.
We continue to have more and more tourists. What does a tourist want to do? They want to walk around, they want to go shopping, they want to see the beaches. So with all of this happening, obviously everyone vying for the same space, that is why the stats have risen.
Watson says many of those accidents occur when pedestrians fail to use crosswalks, and he adds parking lots are another major concern.
We're all in this together, we all need to pay attention, we all need to do the right thing, and that is having that good spatial orientation and good situational awareness.
Sarasota County officials say education is the key to decreasing pedestrian fatalities, and they're actively working to do just that.
We're working with the Center for Urban Transportation Research with USF, and we're working with them to implement a program called WalkWise.
Louis says WalkWise is a free presentation done at any organization's request that gives tips on pedestrian, biking, and driver safety.
So we want all modes of vehicles, whether you're a driver, a cyclist, or pedestrian, to know what the rules are and what to expect. If you know what the rules are and you know what to expect, then you can have a safer environment.
In addition to the WalkWise program, Sarasota County officials also has Ride and Strides. That's actually a Facebook page that has tips and also other services that help pedestrians. And they say you should find that on Facebook. Bobeth Yates, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Thank you, Bobeth. Lots of progress continues to be made at the site of the former Knights Inn Motel in Bradenton, which was transformed into affordable apartments. The owner of the Robbins Apartments property, Travis Vengroff, says the plan is to build 120 new and affordable 2-bedroom apartments. Currently, there are 180 units, 120 of which filled quickly, with the other 60 getting ready to be occupied by next month.
We filled up the property in less than 60 days. 2 families moved in every day for 2 months, and we filled up the first 2 buildings. We've got a really great group of people living there.
The next step is to have the rezoning approved by the Manatee County Planning Commission, which is expected to happen within the next month. Construction of the new affordable units at Robbins Apartments could begin as early as next January.
The biggest erosion battle on the Suncoast is taking another step forward at this hour. Some Siesta Key residents are meeting to decide what they'll do about a city project to dredge sand to help Lido Key. ABC 7's Ray Collins joins us from outside the meeting at St. Boniface Church on Siesta Key with details on their strategy. Ray?
Scott, nobody disputes that Lido Key needs more sand. But Siesta Key does not want it taken from Big Pass, that channel in between. So late this afternoon, the Siesta Key Association met at the meeting hall behind me to discuss a legal block to this whole project. They plan to appeal the state's decision to allow the Army Corps of Engineers to start the project. Now, even though Lido needs the sand, Siesta says don't take it from here. Big Pass could ruin Siesta Beach, they say, if it's dredged. So here's the bottom line. I asked one of the supporters of Siesta Key about a new Siesta Key Environmental Defense Fund and what he thinks could happen next.
I think what's going to happen is everyone's going to come to the table. We're going to find a reasonable solution that benefits both Siesta and Lido, and it's going to probably take a little bit of time.
But time, much like sand, is in short supply for Lido Key right now. The city of Sarasota and Lido residents believe that Lido is one giant storm away, or one big storm away, from some infrastructure problems that could cause some serious issues on Lido Key. And a legal battle could protract this even longer. We'll have much more tonight at 11. For now, I'm Ray Collins on Siesta Key. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Ray. And from the look of his live shot, looks pretty nice this evening.
Yeah, let's get more on that with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Hi, Bob.
Hi, people enjoying the beaches today. Temperatures warming up in the low 80s as expected, and a beautiful sunset just a few minutes ago. 74, still warm, and the dew point 52 degrees. That's nice. It makes the humidity at 46%. We have a pressure 3029, which is still high, and that is holding steady right now. East winds providing just a few showers along the East Coast. You know, we didn't have as many clouds, at least the low-level clouds that we saw over the past couple of afternoons move in, and that allowed the temperatures to warm up a little bit more so today. Along the East Coast, as it has been a little cooler in Melbourne, radar showing a few showers depicted off there along the Gulf Stream, off the East Coast. And as far as that high-pressure ridge goes, it still is providing us with warm weather right now as that east to northeast, southeasterly wind flow continues to bring in that warm temperature across the region. Now, temperatures into the 60s in Tallahassee and Jacksonville, 64 degrees, 76 in Miami, 74 now into Key West. And temperatures all in the 70s here from Venice to Northport, Mayaca City, Bradenton, 76 degrees, 74 in Sarasota, and 73 now in Cortez. Well, more in the forecast coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. The Northport Police Department has arrested a man on 3 felony charges involving inappropriate activity with a minor. Detectives say 35-year-old Brian Shearer is accused of sending obscene material and giving alcohol to a 14-year-old girl. The police department says he is facing charges of lewd and lascivious behavior, distribution of obscene material, and interference with custody of a minor. He was arrested without incident after turning himself in this morning.
The Florida legislature is debating creating term limits for judges. Right now, there's no existing bill on the issue, but currently appellate judges and state Supreme Court justices face merit retention votes every 6 years. But no judge has ever lost one of those votes to date. GOP State Representative Heather Fitzenhagen believes there could be some benefit to having more turnover within the judicial branch of government.
Other branches of government have term limits. Is it something that we should consider to have term limits so that we have new, fresh faces on the court system that can bring new opinions, just like we do in the legislature?
Last year, an attempt to create 12-year term limits for appellate judges and state Supreme Court justices passed in the Florida House, but it died in the Florida Senate. Florida Agriculture Commissioner Adam Putnam visiting the Suncoast today. He was the speaker at this morning's Argus Foundation meeting. It's a nonprofit organization dedicated to joining business leaders from diverse industries and using their talents to benefit the community. Representatives with the Argus Foundation say his visit is important to the local community.
As a cabinet level official, it's important that he's here so he sees what Sarasota is about and understands our needs.
Putnam is a fifth-generation Floridian, and today he talked how far Florida has come in the last few years. Putnam also discussed how he would like to challenge issues in the state involving water, education, and infrastructure. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, with just days until President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration, more cabinet nominees are named in Washington.
And Sarasota Memorial Hospital is recognized as a top hospital for low-income patients.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
The official salon of ABC7. Cutting Loose Salon.
Are you considering joint replacement or revision surgery? Consider this. Dr. Edward Stolarski has performed thousands of successful joint replacement procedures and trained surgeons from all over the world. Using advanced technologies, Dr. Stolarski is able to perform some of the most complex surgeries.
I wish I knew about Dr. Stolarski much sooner.
After the surgery, I don't have any pain. It's like I've got a 16-year-old hip.
My name's Ed Stolarski. What I really do is I give people back their life.
Schedule a consultation today.
I was always worried and scared. Mom was in pain. She wasn't going to get any better, and all the trips to the ER were painful for all of us. Then we called Tidewell Hospice, and everything changed. Now she has care in our home when she needs it, surrounded by family. We know we don't have much time left with Mom, but we decided to make the best out of that time. Tidewell Hospice, it's more than you think.
Come meet the artists and enjoy their creations at the Sarasota Fine Art Festival. Over 100 artists and thousands of works of contemporary art in photography, glass, sculpture, jewelry, and much more. The 5th Annual Sarasota Fine Art Festival, Saturday and Sunday, January 14th and 15th on Main Street between Osprey and Orange Avenues in downtown Sarasota. Bring your love and appreciation of art to the Sarasota Fine Art Festival. For more information, visit ParagonArtEvents.com.
It's time to go boating, but first, don't miss the 16th Annual Charlotte County Boat Show, January 12th to the 15th at the Charlotte County Fairgrounds. Show admission is free and on-site parking is only $5. January 12th through the 15th. Visit GoBoatingFlorida.com for more information.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Winter White event, save up to 20% when you upgrade to an Italian-inspired wood grain finish. Contact us for your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or online at CaliforniaClosets.com.
The Senate is holding 3 more confirmation hearings today for President-elect Trump's cabinet nominees. Dr. Ben Carson is the pick to be housing secretary. The retired neurosurgeon told senators that when he was a young boy, he experienced firsthand what it was like not to have a home. Kansas Representative Mike Pompeo testified before the Intelligence Committee. He is the nominee to be CIA director. And the Senate Armed Services Committee heard from General James Mattis, who stressed the importance of civilian control of the military.
Our armed forces in this world must remain the best led, the best equipped, and the most lethal in the world.
Next week, the Senate will hold confirmation hearings for 7 more nominees, including Rick Perry to be Energy Secretary and Tom Price to be Health and Human Services Secretary.
Sarasota Memorial Hospital being recognized as a top safety net hospital. SMH ranked America's highest performing safety net hospital for total hip and knee replacements in 2016. That's according to an assessment by Modern Healthcare. Safety net hospitals provide care for people in low-income families and those who are uninsured. SMH was also listed among the top 3 hospitals for knee and hip surgery in Florida and among the top 50 in the country for demonstrating the lowest number of readmission rates.
Also recognized today, the executive director of Sarasota's nonprofit organization Big Cat Habitat and Gulf Coast Sanctuary. Kay Rosaire was given a Lifetime Achievement Award from Sarasota Show Folks for her contributions to the art of circus and her impact on the industry. Rosaire has more than 30 years of experience working with and caring for exotic animals, and she began giving new homes to big cats in 1987. She is a world-renowned animal trainer and 8th-generation circus family descendant. Congratulations to her.
Absolutely. Great place to visit.
Definitely.
Your forecast for the upcoming weekend is just ahead. Stay with us.
The agents at SWC would like to show you pictures of all the homes that they've sold quickly for their clients. But they're just too many to show. Contact SWC today and find out for yourself. We just market your home better.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
I heard about the Dotoli Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Dotoli Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was and some additional cancers that were not found during the biopsy. I would recommend the Dotoli Cancer Center. As a group of human beings, they are unbelievably great.
Florida's last private island is a waterfront lifestyle like no other. This is Harbor Isle, just 5 minutes from the sugar sand beaches of Anna Maria Island. This sun-splashed paradise invites you to enjoy natural adventures and all the recreation of a tropical resort. Island coach homes and waterfront condos are now available from the high 400s. Don't miss the Luxury by the Bay event, Saturday, January 21st from noon till 4 p.m. at Harbor Isle. Water ski show, luxury cars, wine tasting, model home tours, and more.
What to do when your heating or air conditioning needs service or, heaven forbid, replacement? Call Air Now today. We've been serving Sarasota and Manatee County since 1946. We offer $49.95 tune-ups, lease or finance options, and remember, service today or it's free.
Always a nice day when you can go out to Anna Maria Island, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, a beautiful day like today was out there. A lot of people just kind of looking at the sights of Tampa Bay and Sarasota Bay and checking things out. Get a look at this guy right here, Bill. 98 years old, coming up this Tuesday, out there fishing.
Wow.
Yeah, he caught some fish. We're going to show that tonight, too, at the Gone Fishing. And water was calm. People were catching some fish out there. Brian Blaine, he's taking care of your thirsts, if you have any, and also pick up some bait there. Anna Maria City Pier. Kind of a relaxing attitude right there. I tell you, if you ever go out there and enjoy it. I talked to someone here at the station. Never been out there. Lived here for over 15 years and never been out there. You got to check it out. It's just amazing. Anna Maria webcam showing calm conditions once again over much of Bimini Bay, and looks like we'll see beautiful conditions again tomorrow. Temperatures a little bit warmer today. That was a result of the lack of clouds that we've had over the past couple of days in the afternoon and evening. A viewer photo, get a look at this. Damon Powers, a great photographer, sending this in, made a little snowman or sandman, if you will, with using shells as the arms and a shell for a hat. Looks like a golfer out there on the beach looking at the sunset. We are looking at high pressure off the coast of the Carolinas and Florida right now. Big area of high pressure. It's that far off, but we're still seeing pressures here reading 3029, which is extremely high, and that continues to hold steady and rise occasionally. Showers along the east coast as expected with that east wind. Easterly fetch picks up some low-level moisture and brings in these little spotty showers at times to Cape Canaveral, southward all the way down to Sebastian. 74, dew point 52. We have an east-northeast light at 3. This will allow some fog possibly to form, especially some inland areas, radiational fog as that goes. 30-29 on the barometer, 81, 10 degrees warmer than our average, 86 the record set in 1993. And zip on the rainfall so far for the month, and that was mainly on Saturday morning, 1.31 inches of rain. Patchy fog, temperatures are right around 60 degrees, so our normal low for this time of year, low 50s, and have checked the long-range forecast for the remainder of this month from the National Climatic Data Center, and guess what? The warm temperatures are expected to continue right through January. So this is going to be an unusually warm month for January, and we may see a couple of cold fronts, but they shouldn't be all that strong and shouldn't stick around that long. 64 in Jacksonville. It's 10 degrees warmer in Key West. Temperatures around town, all in the low 70s, mid-70s in Braden, Mayaca City now at 74, 76 in Braden. Well, the Northeast, quick moving storm system causing some freezing rain problems from Illinois, Indiana, running in through Ohio, at least northwest Ohio, and Detroit. Kind of a rain-snow mix at times, and then that quickly moved off to the east. But it's pretty unusual to see a lot of rainfall with these systems this time of year, and they are seeing that over the Northeast. This is incredible. Another storm system bringing heavy snow to the Sierra Nevada range. They don't need any more rainfall. They're having flooding problems all throughout Northern California. One place in particular, Lake Tahoe. I've been there a couple of times, and I got to tell you, they've had 200 inches of snowfall since January 1st, and so that's going to be a problem with avalanches there, but great skiing news if you stay within inside where you're supposed to ski. Should be perfect skiing conditions for the next week or so. Temperatures extremely cold over the northern plain states. Now that's that Arctic air dipping southward, but notice it's not going to drop all the way down here anytime soon. It's going to stay pretty much bottled up to the north and east. It will shift east off into the New England states later on the next couple of days. Northeast winds for boaters tomorrow. 5 to 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet, a light chop out there. High tide upcoming 11:37. Sunset, we just had it. Sunrise will be at 7:22. And tonight, mostly fair, mild. That's right. If you have an evening stroll, not bad. 58 tomorrow, beautiful morning sunshine, a few clouds in the afternoon, 79. The warm weather remaining through the weekend, Martin Luther King Jr. Day and beyond. Now, there is a cold front. It's expected to move in, not a very strong one, but it will bring us some rain on Thursday. Linda?
Hi, I'm Linda Carson. Coming up, we'll take you to the Manatee County Fair and show you what you don't want to miss this year.
Tonight, the president-elect, just 8 days before his inauguration, fighting back, taking aim at the intelligence community, calling leaked reports that were unconfirmed an absolute disgrace as his cabinet picks face tough questions. This is where America turns. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Selling your home? Insist on a 3D showcase tour from Gulf Shores Realty. Virtual tours are flat and boring and look more like a slideshow than a tour. A 3D tour from Gulf Shores Realty is like actually walking through the home without the drive. Get instant access to your next home from any device. Multiple views give homebuyers a perspective like no other. For a limited time, mention ABC7 and Gulf Shores Realty will provide a complimentary 3D tour with your new listing.
We are going to build a great society where no man or woman are the victim of fear or poverty or hatred, where every man and woman has a chance for fulfillment and prosperity and hope.
As a combat veteran, I support Goodwill because they help our veterans reintegrate back into the civilian workforce, and they create jobs in our community.
Gold fever has once again swept the nation, and everyone is rushing to Florida to strike it doubly rich. Introducing the $5 million Gold Rush Doubler. We're doubling cash prizes for over $752 million in payouts and 36 prizes from $1 million to $5 million. The Florida Gold Rush is on. The Florida Lottery, just imagine.
So get the new year off to a great start with safety and peace of mind. Subaru offers more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. And Subaru had the best resale value of all brands for 2016. Now you can lease a new Subaru Forester for just $209 a month, or get 0% financing with complimentary maintenance included. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Flooring Depot has been serving Sarasota and Manatee counties for over 20 years with the best products and installation. Flooring Depot offers carpet, tile, hardwood, and more. Before you buy, give us a try. Stop by our showroom or visit us on the web at bestvaluecarpet.com.
Something people look forward to today, just as our grandparents may have done decades ago.
The Manatee County Fair kicks off in Palmetto, and ABC7's Linda Carson gives us a preview.
This is the 101st Manatee County Fair, and it promises to be one of the largest.
We've got a record number of youth livestock entries in our youth livestock program. We're hoping for record numbers in our arts and crafts area as well.
Some top entertainment is scheduled.
We've got Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. They're going to be here on Friday, January the 13th at 7:30 p.m. under the big tent, the entertainment tent. And Big Ricky Skaggs has been here 2 other times and packed the place out.
Also performing this first weekend of the fair, the Alter Eagles.
They're an Eagles tribute band, and they're going to perform on Sunday, January the 15th at 7 p.m.
The next big live performance will be Thursday night, January 19th.
Matt Mayer, who's really popular contemporary Christian artist right now, will be performing. And then rounding out our national entertainment is the group Little Texas, and they'll be here on Friday, January the 20th at 7:30.
And Bell City Amusement Company says they're bringing in more than 50 exciting rides.
And they tell me that they've got some newer rides here on the grounds this year. So we'll have a great number of rides for little kiddies all the way up to the adults.
And a lot of local Manatee County organizations will be serving up some great fair food.
You've got the Manatee County Cattlemen's, Church on the Rock, the Kiwanis Corn Dogs, which are the best, and you've got the filling station up here that's run by the Palmetto Build Group, and then a whole assortment of other foods, desserts here that you just have to come out and try.
The Manatee County Fair is a grassroots organization run by 40 volunteer directors with hundreds of other volunteers working in all capacities because the fair is so important to the community.
We're here to showcase all that Manatee County has to offer.
You can hear the noise. They're getting the arena ready for the livestock. It was in this very arena at the fair several years ago when the 4-H club goat sent me flying. The video went viral. You'll always find some kind of excitement here at the Manatee County Fair. Linda Carson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
She stayed away from them this year.
Yeah, that's advisable.
Every time I see it, though, I laugh. So, I mean, it's pretty funny.
It's funny. You can't help it.
It's a great fair. You know, they got it all set up right there in the Palmetto Fairgrounds there, and it's. I hope to be live there tomorrow night.
You gonna eat the fried butter?
Yeah, always.
It's a tradition.
And you know, a tradition usually is a cold front. It doesn't appear a cold front's going to be
right. You're
That's
right.
awesome. See you later.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.
Come meet the artists and enjoy their creations at the Sarasota Fine Art Festival. Over 100 artists and thousands of works of contemporary art in photography, glass, sculpture, jewelry, and much more. The 5th Annual Sarasota Fine Art Festival, Saturday and Sunday, January 14th and 15th on Main Street between Osprey and Orange Avenues in downtown Sarasota. Bring your love and appreciation of art to the Sarasota Fine Art Festival. For more information, visit ParagonArtEvents.com.
Go ahead. Make a fashion statement. Demand something more than just ordinary. Capture elegance in every turn and drive with flair. Where beautiful styling is standard. Stop in and take a test drive. I'll guarantee you'll never go back to plain vanilla again. The all-new 2017 Fiat 500 starting at $14,999. Only at Sunset Fiat in Sarasota.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Thinking about having surgery can be a scary thing. Take somebody who's in severe pain, bring them in, take good care of them, and then get them out and back to their life is huge. We focus on minimally invasive approaches when possible, and oftentimes people can be back up on their feet in a day or two with a whole lot less pain than before surgery. We fix people's lives. We do.
Your home is the largest investment you have. So when you're looking for furniture, window treatments, and accessories from America's top brands like Henredon, American Leather, and Hunter Douglas, the only place you need to go is Bacon's. Quality, service, price. Bacon's Furniture and Design, Sarasota.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Winter White event, save up to 20% when you upgrade to an Italian-inspired wood grain finish. Contact us for your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.